Hi everybody. I couldn't wait to make this video. This is very special and important to me because this video is mainly directed to the atheists, the non-believers, people who are coming to my channel seeking truth. I make these videos not to gain subscribers, not to make money. I don't care about likes or anything like that. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, want people to find God and find out why Christians like me are so obsessed with God, and how do we know that He's real? Well, if you read scripture, if you read the Bible, you will find all the answers to what you're looking for. If you just seek, you shall find. And I want to give credit to eternalproductions.org. They took out the hard work and time to create 101 scientific facts and foreknowledge that God knew before science. You see, God is so vast. He's so eternal. And men can never figure Him out. As hard as they try to, they will never be able to figure Him out totally, because He's God. But what we can do is open our eyes to scripture and get to know Him better. And this is the point of my video. The earth floats free in space. This is in Job 26:7. It is affected only by gravity, while other sources declared the earth sat on the back of an elephant or turtle, or was held up by an atlas. The Bible alone states that we now know to be true. He hangs the earth on nothing. Number 2. Creation is made of particles, indiscernible to our eyes. Hebrews 11:3. Not until the 19th century was it discovered that all visible matter consists of invisible elements. And, that's what an atom is. The Bible knew that before science. Number 3. The Bible specifies the perfect dimensions for a stable water vessel. Genesis 6:15. Shipbuilders today are well aware that the ideal dimension for the ship ability is a length 6 times that of the width. Keep in mind, God told Noah the ideal dimensions for the ark 4,500 years ago. When dealing with disease, clothes and body should be washed under running water. Leviticus 15:13. For centuries, people naively washed in standing water. Today, we recognize the need to wash away germs with fresh water. 5. Sanitation industry birthed in Deuteronomy 23:12-13. Some 3,500 years ago, God commanded His people to have a place outside the camp where they could relieve themselves. They were to each carry a shovel so that they could dig a hole and cover their waist up until World War I. More soldiers died from disease than war because they did not isolate human waste. And God knew this before science again. Oceans contain springs. This is in Job 38:16. The ocean is very deep. Almost all of the ocean floor is in total darkness, and the pressure there is enormous. It would have been impossible for Job to have explored the springs of the sea. Until recently, it was thought that the oceans were fed only by rivers and rain. Yet in the 1970s, with the help of the deep diving research submarines that were constructed to withstand 6,000 pounds per square inch pressure, oceanographers discovered springs on the ocean floors. Number 7. There are mountains on the bottom of the ocean floor. Jonah, in the book of Jonah, predicted it, chapter 2, verse 5 through 6. Only in the last century have we discovered that there are towering mountains and deep trenches in the depths of the sea. 8. Joy and gladness understood. Acts 14:17. Evolution cannot explain emotions. Matter and energy do not feel. Scripture explains that God places gladness in our hearts. Psalm 4:7. And the ultimate joy is only found in our Creator's presence. In your presence is the fullness of joy. Psalm 16:11. Number 9. Blood is the source of life and health. Leviticus 17:11, 14. Up until 120 years ago, sick people were bled and many died as a result. Today we know that healthy blood is necessary to bring life-giving nutrients to every cell in the body. God declared that the life of the flesh is in the blood long before science understood its function. Number 10. The Bible states that God created life according to kinds. Genesis 1:24. The fact that God distinguishes kinds agrees with scientists observe, namely that there are horizontal genetic boundaries beyond which life cannot vary. Life produces after its own kind. Dogs produce dogs, cats produce cats, roses produce roses. Never have we witnessed one kind changing into another kind as evolution supposes. There are truly natural limits to biological change. Number 11. Noble behavior was understood in John 15:13, Romans 5 and 7 through 8. The Bible and history reveal that the countless people have endangered or even sacrificed their lives for another. This reality is completely at odds with Darwin's theory of the survival of the fittest. Number 12. The chicken or egg dilemma solved. This is in Genesis 1:20 through 22. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? This question has plagued philosophers for centuries. The Bible states that God created birds with the ability to reproduce after their kind. Therefore, the chicken was created first with the ability to make eggs. Yet evolution has no solution for this dilemma. Number 13. Which came first, proteins or DNA? Revelation 4:11. For evolutionists, the chicken or the egg dilemma goes even deeper. Chickens consist of proteins. The code for each protein is contained in the DNA-RNA system. However, proteins are required in order to manufacture DNA. So which came first, proteins or DNA? The only explanation is that they were created together. Number 14. Our bodies are made from the dust of the ground. This is one of my favorite ones. Genesis 2:7 through 19. Scientists have discovered that the human body is comprised of some 28 base and trace elements, all of which are found in the earth. So that's proof, Adam was brought forth from the earth. We come from the earth. That's why, the Bible talks about also going back to the soil. Number 15. The first law of thermodynamics established was in Genesis 2:1 through 2. The first law states that the total quantity of energy and matter in the universe is a constant. One form of energy or matter may be converted into another, but the total quantity always remains the same. Therefore, the creation is finished exactly as God said way back in Genesis. The first 3 verses of Genesis accurately express all known aspects of the creation. Genesis 1:1 through 3. Science expresses the universe in terms of time, space, matter, and energy. In Genesis chapter 1, we read, "In the beginning," which means time, "God created the heavens which is space, and the earth, which is matter. Then God said, "Let there be light," which is energy. No other creation account agrees with the observable evidence. Number 17, I'm going to stop here. This video is going to be in parts, so I'm going to read one more. The universe had a beginning. Genesis 1:1, Hebrews 1:10 through 12. Starting with the studies of Albert Einstein in the early 1900s and continuing today, science has confirmed the biblical view that the universe has a beginning. When the Bible was written, most people believed the universe was eternal. Science has proven them wrong, but the Bible correct. So yeah, again, I'm gonna have different parts to this video. I want to read all 101 because I think they all are very important. So yeah, God bless you all, and I hope that this encouraged somebody today, and look forward to the next video because it'll be coming out soon. God bless you all.